What's up YouTube? This is Brad Buddy, and unfortunately I gotta make another one of these little caveat videos. If you'd watched one of my videos a couple videos ago, I talked about how one of my hard drives crapped the bed on me, and that unfortunately is the case on the video that I made for putting the bottom end together, like literally sticking the cases together and putting the transmission parts and all that good stuff in there. So if you need that information, I would seriously consider checking out Rocky Mountain ATVMC's video on it. I'll put a link right up in there for you. And great video, real quick, concise, to the point. And today we're gonna jump into the clutch side assembly. At this point, I've already done like all the shift pawls, the whole the shift shaft for the middle cases, the whole kind of shifting assembly down there, and we are working on the kick shaft, the intermediate gear, the clutch basket, and all that good stuff. So hope you guys enjoy. If you do, consider subscribing to the channel for more two-wheel related content. All right, so we got the kick assembly in. Now it's time for the intermediate gear. Time to put the circlip on. Boom. Next, we are going to install the primary drive gear. First, we gotta install the sleeve. It doesn't like to go on, so you have to push it. Get your primary drive gear, slap that sucker on there, get your bolt. Screw that on down. Now you're going to want to put on the clutch. First, you gotta put this washer on there, sleeve, little bearing sleeve, clutch basket. Make sure it goes all the way down. There it goes. You get your washer, slap that on there. Now we're going to put on the clutch hub, lock washer, and the nut. And screw this sucker on down. Alright, so now we're going to torque down the primary drive gear, and to do that we're going to put an aluminum washer in there, torquing it to 35 foot-pounds, and this is 14mm bolt. There we go. Never forget to remove the washer. That'll be bad. Alright, next we need to torque down the clutch hub, and that is 58 pounds. We're going to need a clutch holding tool for this. There it is. Now our clutch is installed. Alright, so I was about to take the inner clutch cover and apply it to the cases, and I realized that I did not put the seal in before I put the water pump bearing in, which would have turned out very leaky. So today I'm going to be redoing that. So here's the seal I forgot. Came in my hot rods kit here, and gonna get a little bit of waterproof grease, put it around the edges there. Just a little bit of grease. Just a little bit of grease. Get it so it'll slide in there easy. Oh yeah, and it just pushes right in, no problemo. Alright, now I can heat the cases up to 350, leave it in there for like 15-20 minutes. And I got my bearings in the freezer. I'm going to drop those in, and then I will be able to install the inner clutch cover. Put this bad boy out of the oven here. Get our bearings out of the freezer. Get a little assembly lube on there. part. That one's gone in decently. Alright, that one's in. Time for number 2. Boom, got it. That's gonna be hard to see, but it's down in that hole right there if it'll focus. I went there a little sideways at first, but I got it straightened out. Now we just gotta let it cool off. Okay, next thing you want to do is you want to install the power valve governor assembly. Oh wait, no. It goes in this way. You're gonna have to line it up with the gear right there, and it'll attach to the crankshaft basically. Then you want to get your inner clutch hub, or not inner clutch hub, inner clutch cover with the water pump assembly already installed, and the governor arm also already installed. And then you want to line it up, make sure you get the kick shaft in there. Obviously you want to put the gasket on first, like I've already done. Alright, so I've got the inner clutch cover seated, all the gears lined up and everything. Now it's time to install the bolts. And this should all stick out about 1/4 inch. If it goes in all the way like that, you know it's not the right length. That's how long it should be. And these are all 8mm. And they are supposed to be torqued down to 7.2 foot-pounds or 10 Newton-meters. Alright, now time to tighten the bolts up. Obviously still going to want to go in a crisscross pattern. Alright, now that we got everything tightened down, time to tighten it to spec. Oh, we missed one. Next, we will be installing the clutch pack and the pressure plate, springs, and the outer clutch cover. Make sure to pre-soak your clutch pack in oil so that it is nice and lubed up and ready for action, if you know what I mean. No, this is not a new clutch pack. Yes, it was used. Yes, it was crusty. You can tell by looking at these steels. Taking a little bit of a risk by rerunning them. But I think they'll clean up just nice once they get a little heated. And that will run fine. We're on Bell Ray 75 weight transmission oil. I love this stuff. Shifts are super crispy. And here's the last fiber. There we go. Now we need our pressure plate. Make sure you have this installed as shown. We got the little push rod piece, then a regular washer, and a washer with rollers as well. Always do everything with your clutch in a crisscross pattern or star pattern, just to keep the pressure evenly applied so things don't bind up. Now we're going to tighten these down. Torque them to 7.2 foot-pounds. Last but not least, we have our outer clutch cover that we need to put on. But first, I'm going to wipe the remaining oil off of the gasket surface, just to make sure we get a good seal and we don't have any oil leaks. Just using a normal paper towel for this, doesn't really matter. You can probably put some brake cleaner on it if you wanted to, but might be a little overkill, honestly. Make sure you get your gasket situated correctly on your outer clutch cover. And then you also want to make sure that where this gear is, that's what actuates your clutch, lines up with the teeth on that little guy right there. So I don't know what it's called, I'm not gonna lie to you. So as long as the teeth are pointed to the right, the front of the motor, you should be good. So what a surprise, turns out I was wrong. You need the teeth on this guy pointed towards the back of the motor, not the front of the motor. Whatever, like that. Like I had it earlier, it wasn't lining up right, that's why. So these the teeth, these teeth right here, and if you point it towards the back of the motor, then you can slide this clutch cover on there. And get the old spring set up on the actuator arm up here. So unfortunately, the outro that I had recorded for this video got deleted as well. So I'm just going to leave y'all with this voiceover saying thanks for wrenching on Brabbies with me in the garage. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. Y'all take it easy. Be safe out there. Watch out for the corona crazies. And until next time, man.